Who knew that time constantly marches on and ideas constantly mutate and evolve? Back in the day, we had just your normie isekai shit, but as the genre evolved, we now have the new and updated regressor genre. I hate everything and I want to die. Regressor genre is effectively the same shit as isekai in mechanics. Protagonist gets transported into a fantasy world, except in our case, the protagonist is native to said fantasy world and gets thrown back into their own past in order to not repeat the same mistakes. Alongside the quote-unquote system novels, where the protagonist gets an inventory screen, this genre is very popular in webcomics, and for some reason, a lot of this genre features women as main protagonists. And not just women, but regal women in royal settings, meaning that once again, we're watching a chick flick, or media targeted to women. The duo where Damsel conquers the Dragon Emperor is a 12-episode regressor fantasy anime about Jill Serval, the bride of the crown prince of the Kratos kingdom. She is just the best girl. She fights, she bites, she eats sweets, but then she gets betrayed by her bridegroom because she discovers that he grooms his underage sister to be his lover. See, people, this is why you don't send your noble children to Habsburg universities, and thus she promptly gets killed, but after death, she regresses back into her 10-year-old self, and armed with all the knowledge of her previous life, she unwittingly proposes to the Dragon Emperor of another nation, who is happy to take this girl into his family. Shenanigans ensue. Now, I guess I should address the thing that most modern people are going to be noticing, the whole underage aspect. Yep, it exists. Jill is, at the very least, a young adult stuck in the body of a 10 to 11 years old. Hades, the Dragon Emperor, is 18 to 19 years old, I think. In the future, the sister of the Crown Prince, the one that was groomed, will turn out to be the groomer, and she also wants that royal black dragon dick, so the inevitable second season is going to be two 11-year-olds fighting for the privilege to groom the shit out of this perfect husband material. Do you feel sick listening to it? Then don't watch this anime. Do you in general don't like comedy? Then don't watch this anime. Do you encourage such relationships in real life? Well, first of all, why? Second of all, probably also don't watch this anime because it's not about that. What this anime is about is being a romantic comedy about a very emotionally damaged boy that likes to cook and is a very silly goober and his girlfriend that loves him and wishes him the best. Written by a woman, for women. And as far as this subgenre is concerned, it's honestly average, but also it's probably the best introduction into the genre. The graphics are average, they're actually not bad as far as budget animes are concerned, but neither are they top of the line. A lot of the anime may feel somewhat rushed, but also straight to the point. It is very utilitarian in its storytelling, which is commendable, honestly, but that's about it. I guess I can also say that I like the overall world building and how it's tied into the overall story, but once again, most of this stuff is fairly typical for this genre, so I can't even say if it works that well or not. So to sum it all up, it's your average story about nobility being nobility while also being cute and wholesome. Can't say it's shit, but neither is it something that just needs to be viewed to be believed.